Hello and welcome. Today we're going to select these clouds and put them into this image. I know you're probably sick of seeing this image, but it's so diversible. I like it. So we'll go back to our first image. What we need to do is select the clouds. We're going to use our magic wand or flood selection tool. Right, when you click on yours, you'll see this continuous box ticked. We need to untick that because what happens is, if it's ticked, when we make a selection, it will only select the pixels that we pick next to it. It won't, say we clicked on, I'll show you. Say we clicked on this one. Come on. Oh, first we have to make sure the background's selected first, then click on it, and then let it do its work. Once it's selected, as you can see, it's left out all of these, but come down here. But if it's turned off, I'll just deselect that, turn it off. Now when we click on it, as you can see, it's jumped over to this side, because when it's ticked, it only selects the pixels next to it. So we need it unticked. And the tolerance levels, what the tolerance levels is, it works in shades. So if we pick here, it only selects a couple of shades less or more than what we've picked. Where if we put it up higher, I'll go deselect and put it up higher, say we go to 61 pixels and we click, we don't select much at all because it's working really close to what we've picked. So what we need to do is lower that right down, and when it comes to selecting clouds, it's all about working out whereabouts we want them selecting. And for some reason it's got stuck, so just going to click off it. And click back on it. And then I'm going to go up to, we tried 20%, we'll try 18%. That looks a lot better, but we're still selecting a lot of these that is no good. So we'll try 17%. It's looking better, but I think we can maybe, we'll try see what 16 does. It's looking a bit better. 15. Nah, I like, we'll go with 17%. Now, once you find the selection that you want, you can either come down and go to a mask, or we can refine it even further. As you can see, on the selection tool, the refine comes up here, but it don't matter which selection tool we use, we can click on the other and it still keeps our selection. You can use multiple selection tools together. So what I'm going to do is refine it, let it do its work, and the feather, the border first, I'm just going to shrink the border down to 5%, and the feather I'm going to go to about 6.3. What the feather does is, instead of making it a smooth selection, it how can I explain it? Feathers it in so it's not quite as smooth. And then I'm going to change the selection to a mask, and then click apply, and we've selected the masks. Now all we need to do now is close that, get our move tool, make sure it's selected, copy it, that's Control and C, come over here and click Control V. As you can see, it's absolutely massive, so we'll just shrink it down to where we need it. and I've got the line, so I'll just keep shrinking it till we get to where we need it to be. And we've got it there, so I'll move that up. It don't look great right now, but we can make it that little bit better. If we lower the opacity, then we'll blend it together. I'll go 50%. As you can see, we've got a bit on the rock, so if we've got any on the background, what we can do is select it, select the top layer, mask it into a white mask, and then grab our paintbrush, make sure we've got black selected, and just paint the clouds out that's on the rock. Or if you really want to spice things up, we can select the background, get the in painting brush tool, don't get it that big, shrink it down so it covers the rock, and we'll just paint the rock out, because I know we normally leave that rock in. And then it's just a case of putting the clouds where you want it. If you don't like the clouds that way, we can transform them and flip them that way, then fetch it down a little bit, and that's it. If you've enjoyed this video, can you please give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe and hit the bell for when we upload our next video. I hope this helped. Thank you for watching, and I'll upload a new video very soon. Thank you.